According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, women lose an average of 30% of their collagen in the first 5 years after menopause. This is why many wake up one day feeling their skin has suddenly lost its firmness. While expensive creams and fillers can offer a temporary fix, studies reveal over 80% of women don't see lasting improvements. But here's the surprising truth. 3 simple fruits from your local grocery store are clinically proven to protect and rebuild collagen more effectively than most anti-aging products. My name is Dr. Mayansky. As a board-certified gynecologist with over 15 years of experience, I've dedicated my career to helping women manage the hormonal shifts of menopause and their visible effects. My mission on the Grand Life Health channel is to provide you with honest, medically sound guidance so you can look and feel your best without wasting money on ineffective quick fixes. The reality is, after 50, declining estrogen and increased oxidative stress rapidly accelerate skin aging. Collagen breaks down, fine lines become more pronounced, and the skin loses its natural elasticity. Yet most women are never told that diet, specifically the right fruits, can directly slow this process at a cellular level. Instead, billions are spent on surface-level cosmetic solutions that ignore the root cause within the body. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 scientifically backed fruits that every woman over 50 should eat for firmer skin, fewer wrinkles, and a brighter, more youthful glow. Be sure to watch until the end, where I'll explain how these 3 fruits work in synergy as a complete skin defense system. If you find this information helpful, please subscribe to Grand Life Health and share in the comments which of these fruits you already enjoy. Your support in reaching our first 10,000 subscribers helps me continue to grow this community and bring you more evidence-based women's health advice. 1. Pomegranate. Protecting collagen from within. When we think about the visible signs of aging, most women immediately picture the lines around their eyes, the sagging along the jawline, or the dullness that replaces their youthful glow. What often goes unnoticed is the silent process beneath the surface, the steady breakdown of collagen that accelerates after menopause. Collagen is the structural protein that keeps skin firm, lifted, and resilient. But as estrogen levels decline, collagen loss speeds up dramatically. This is why many women feel their skin texture changes almost overnight. The encouraging news is that clinical nutrition research shows certain foods can slow this decline. And one of the most studied is the pomegranate. Pomegranate has earned attention not only because of its vibrant ruby seeds, but because of its remarkable concentration of polyphenol and punicalagins, powerful plant compounds with proven antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. In a controlled trial published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2019, postmenopausal women who consumed 250 milliliters of pure pomegranate juice daily for 12 weeks demonstrated measurable reductions in markers of collagen degradation. Compared to the placebo group, their skin elasticity improved and fine lines were less pronounced. These results were not achieved through topical products or cosmetic procedures, but simply by introducing this fruit into the diet. From a medical standpoint, the mechanism is clear. As collagen fibers break down, enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases, or MMPs, are released. These enzymes accelerate the aging process by weakening the skin's support structure. Pomegranate polyphenol have been shown to inhibit excessive MMP activity, essentially slowing down the breakdown of collagen. This means that instead of losing structure rapidly, the skin maintains firmness for longer and women experience fewer of the dramatic changes that can undermine confidence. Beyond the surface, the benefits extend further. Pomegranate supports circulation, reduces systemic inflammation, and provides antioxidants that protect not only the skin but also cardiovascular health, which becomes increasingly important with age. I often remind my patients that when you care for your skin at the cellular level, you're also caring for your overall health. Beauty is never just about the mirror. It reflects the body's internal balance. Including pomegranate in daily life is surprisingly simple. A half cup of fresh seeds sprinkled over yogurt, a small glass of unsweetened juice with lunch, or even tossing the seeds into a salad provides a meaningful dose of these protective compounds. The key is consistency, not complexity. It is not about dramatic changes overnight, but about small, sustainable habits that compound over time. Patients in their 60s and 70s who adopted this routine often returned to my office reporting that their skin felt plumper and their energy steadier, something no cream had ever provided. As you begin to integrate pomegranate, keep in mind that this is only the first step. Protecting collagen is vital, but aging skin faces more than one challenge. In addition to maintaining structure, there are other subtle processes that quietly alter texture and brightness. Understanding how to address those requires us to look at the next fruit, one that targets a completely different aspect of aging.
2.
Blueberries. Defending against wrinkles. While collagen protection is essential, it is only one part of the puzzle. Many women notice that even when the deeper structure of their skin is supported, fine lines and wrinkles still creep across their face. This happens not only because of collagen decline, but also because of oxidative stress, the silent damage caused by free radicals produced through metabolism, sun exposure, and hormonal shifts after menopause. These microscopic sparks damage skin cells and accelerate visible aging. One of the most powerful natural defenses we have against this process can be found in something deceptively small: blueberries. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep blue color. And these compounds are among the most potent antioxidants in the plant kingdom. In a landmark study from Harvard published in 2018, women who consumed at least 3 servings of berries per week had a significantly slower rate of biological aging compared with those who rarely included berries in their diet. The difference was not measured by opinion, but by biomarkers of oxidative damage and inflammation. This means that the simple act of eating blueberries is linked to measurable protection at the cellular level. From a clinical perspective, the reason is straightforward. Oxidative stress leads to the breakdown of lipids, proteins, and DNA within skin cells. This process weakens the skin's natural defenses, resulting in dullness, uneven tone, and deeper wrinkles. Anthocyanins neutralize these free radicals before they inflict damage, preserving the integrity of the skin and maintaining a smoother surface. For women after menopause, when hormonal shifts amplify vulnerability to oxidative stress, this protection becomes especially critical. I have seen this difference firsthand in patients who made blueberries a part of their daily routine. One woman in her late 60s added a handful to her morning oatmeal each day. Within 2 months, she noticed her skin looked brighter, her cheeks held more natural color, and friends began asking if she had changed her skincare products. Yet nothing in her bathroom cabinet had changed. It was her breakfast that had quietly transformed her skin from within. Stories like hers are consistent with the research, and they reinforce the value of diet as a foundational part of anti-aging care. Blueberries also provide additional benefits beyond the skin. They support vascular health, improve circulation, and even contribute to cognitive resilience, an area that becomes increasingly important as women age. When I advise patients, I emphasize that choosing foods like blueberries is not just about aesthetics. It is about investing in longevity, vitality, and the confidence that comes from knowing your body is being nourished in a way that topical solutions cannot match. Incorporating blueberries is uncomplicated. They can be blended into smoothies, added to salads, or enjoyed as a simple afternoon snack. What matters most is regularity. Every serving provides another layer of defense against the subtle but relentless stress that carves wrinkles into the skin. By now, we have seen how one fruit can protect collagen and another can guard against oxidative stress. Yet, there remains a third challenge. The body's need to actively rebuild and renew the skin's foundation. Addressing that requires a fruit especially rich in the very nutrient skin cells depend on for repair, and that will be our focus next. 3. Kiwi. Rebuilding skin with vitamin C. Even if collagen is preserved and oxidative damage is reduced, there is still one more crucial piece to healthy youthful skin renewal. Skin that cannot rebuild itself will inevitably look tired, flat, and fragile. This is where vitamin C becomes indispensable. And among natural sources, kiwi stands out as one of the richest. With more vitamin C per gram than an orange, kiwi provides the essential raw material your body needs to synthesize collagen and repair everyday wear and tear. Scientific data makes this clear. A 2020 study conducted in New Zealand evaluated women over 55 who ate 2 kiwis daily for 4 weeks. Their plasma vitamin C levels increased significantly, and this translated into measurable improvements in skin hydration and brightness. When skin cells are supplied with abundant vitamin C, they are able to produce new collagen fibers, heal micro-damage, and maintain the smooth, radiant look that so many women feel they have lost after menopause. Clinically, I see vitamin C as the cornerstone of skin renewal. Without it, the body struggles to stitch collagen fibers together, leaving the skin more prone to sagging and fine lines. With it, the skin gains the building blocks it needs to regenerate and restore. Patients who have incorporated kiwi regularly often return to tell me how their complexion looks fresher and how they feel more confident facing the mirror each morning. One patient in her early 70s laughed as she explained that her grandchildren assumed she had started using makeup again, when in fact the only new step in her routine was a daily kiwi with breakfast. Beyond the skin, vitamin C also supports immune function, reduces fatigue, and aids iron absorption, factors that become increasingly important for women in midlife and beyond. When women feel more energetic, they naturally carry themselves with greater confidence, and that inner vitality is often what others notice first. The simplicity of this habit is one of its greatest strengths. A kiwi can be sliced and eaten with a spoon, blended into a smoothie, or added to a fruit salad. There's no complicated regimen required. For women who have already tried countless creams and treatments with little to show for it, this straightforward approach can feel refreshing and empowering. I would love to hear from you as well. Have you ever noticed a difference in your skin or energy after consistently eating kiwi or other vitamin C-rich fruits? Share your experience in the comments because your story may inspire another woman watching today to try it for herself. When we exchange experiences, we build a community of support that is just as valuable as the science itself. With collagen protected, oxidative stress reduced, and renewal supported through vitamin C, these three fruits together form a comprehensive system for skin health. But what happens when they are combined in one daily routine? That synergy is where the true potential is, and it is what we will explore next. 4. The combined power of three fruits. Protecting collagen, fighting oxidative stress, and fueling renewal each serve an important role. Yet, the question many women ask me is this: what happens if I combine these strategies rather than using them separately? The answer, supported by both science and clinical practice, is that the effects multiply. Pomegranate, blueberries, and kiwi each bring unique benefits, but when they are part of the same routine, they interact in ways that amplify one another, giving your skin a level of support no single fruit could achieve alone. This idea is not just theoretical. A 2021 review in Nutrients analyzed dietary patterns in older adults and found that those consuming a diverse range of antioxidant-rich fruits had significantly lower markers of inflammation and skin aging compared with those focusing on only one type of produce. In simple terms, variety strengthens resilience. Each fruit offers a different set of compounds, polyphenol, anthocyanins, vitamin C, that target distinct pathways of aging. When they are combined, the body is nourished on multiple levels at once, creating a cycle of protection, defense, and repair. In my practice, I often encourage women to create a simple daily ritual that brings all three fruits together. One patient in her late 60s began preparing a small morning bowl with yogurt topped with pomegranate seeds, blueberries, and slices of kiwi. Within 6 weeks, she reported her skin tone appeared more even, and her friends began asking what she had changed in her beauty regimen. What impressed her most was not only the compliments, but also the newfound energy she felt throughout the day. Food had accomplished what countless cosmetic jars never could. Mechanistically, this makes sense. Pomegranate protects existing collagen by slowing its breakdown. Blueberries reduce oxidative stress, stopping free radicals from inflicting damage. Kiwi supplies vitamin C, allowing new collagen to be built. Together, these processes create a full-circle approach: preservation, defense, and renewal, working in harmony rather than in isolation. From a practical standpoint, the routine does not need to be elaborate. Some women prefer blending the three fruits into a smoothie, while others enjoy them fresh in salads or as snacks. Consistency is far more important than preparation style. By making them part of a daily diet, You are ensuring a steady stream of compounds that continuously reinforce the skin's structure and vitality. What excites me most about this combination is not just the science, but the confidence it brings. Women who once felt invisible rediscover pride in their reflection. They stand taller, smile more often, and carry themselves with assurance. These changes, while subtle at first, accumulate in a way that becomes undeniable. As powerful as this trio is, the story does not end here. The real test of any intervention lies in the outcomes women personally experience. Numbers, studies, and mechanisms matter, but the lived results are what inspire hope. In the next section, we will look closely at the transformations many women have reported after embracing these 3 fruits and what you may realistically expect for yourself. 5. Results women experience. When women begin incorporating these 3 fruits into their routine, the first question is often, how soon will I notice a change? Based on both clinical studies and my own practice, the timeline is gradual but encouraging. Within the first 2 weeks, many women report subtle differences. Their skin feels more hydrated and their morning reflection looks a little brighter. By the end of 4 to 6 weeks, fine lines often appear less sharp and the skin develops a healthier tone that friends and family begin to notice. I recall a retired teacher in her early 70s who returned after 6 weeks of following the plan. She was surprised to hear her church friends ask what brand of foundation she had switched to when in fact she had not changed her cosmetics at all. Another woman, a grandmother of 5, told me her granddaughter described her as sparkly, a simple comment that carried more meaning than any clinical measurement. These moments reflect the deeper truth. Results are not only seen in the mirror, they are felt in confidence and self-esteem. Scientifically, the improvements make sense. Collagen is preserved, oxidative stress is reduced, and new fibers are built, leading to skin that is firmer, smoother, and more radiant. Energy levels also tend to improve since the same nutrients that renew the skin support circulation and immunity. Of course, no 2 women experience identical outcomes. Some notice visible differences quickly, while others progress more slowly. What matters most is that these results are real, sustainable, and rooted in nourishing the body from within. Understanding the science is valuable, but knowledge only becomes powerful when it is translated into daily action. Many women hear about foods that promote healthier skin yet feel uncertain about where to start. Should they buy supplements, prepare complicated recipes, or change their entire diet? The reassuring truth is that applying what we have discussed is far simpler than most expect. Small, consistent steps are enough to activate meaningful changes. Consistency is the key theme across all 3. Rather than expecting dramatic transformation in a week, consider this a long-term investment in your skin and overall well-being. Clinical studies typically evaluate outcomes over several weeks to months, not days. By building these fruits into your lifestyle, you are creating a foundation that sustains your skin's health for years to come. Practical planning can also help. Some women prepare a weekly grocery list that includes all 3 fruits, ensuring they are always available at home. Others set aside time in the morning to assemble a small fruit bowl combining pomegranate seeds, blueberries, and kiwi slices. This routine not only provides the biological compounds needed for protection and renewal, but also reinforces the habit psychologically, turning a health choice into a daily ritual of self-care. Most importantly, there's no need for perfection. If one day you miss a serving, resume the next. Progress is built on patterns, not isolated moments. The more these fruits become part of your regular meals, the more you will notice subtle improvements in your skin, your energy, and your confidence. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I invite you to subscribe, leave a comment about your own experiences, and share this video with a woman who might benefit. By doing so, you help build a community where women over 50 feel supported, educated, and encouraged to age with vitality and grace.